Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered just how big is the universe? We hear terms like light years, galaxies, and cosmic expansion, but can we truly grasp the scale of it all? Let's take a journey, starting right here on Earth, and expand outward step by step until we reach the very limits of the known universe. Let's begin with something close to home, the Moon. It's about 384,000 kilometers away. That's almost 30 Earths lined up in a row. If you could drive there at highway speed, it would take around 6 months. But light, which moves at nearly 300,000 kilometers per second, reaches the Moon in just over 1 second. Now, let's take a much bigger step, the Sun. It's 150 million kilometers from Earth. A passenger jet would take nearly 20 years to get there, but light does it in just 8 minutes. This is important because light speed is the absolute limit of how fast information or objects can travel in the universe. Beyond the Sun, the planets in our solar system are staggeringly far apart. It takes light a little over 4 hours to reach Neptune, the farthest planet. And if you wanted to leave the solar system entirely, you need to travel about 18 billion kilometers just to reach the Voyager 1 probe, the farthest human-made object from Earth. Launched in 1977, it has been traveling through space for over 45 years, and yet it has only barely left the solar system. If Voyager were heading toward the next closest star, Alpha Centauri, it would take over 75,000 years to get there. Alpha Centauri is 4.3 light-years away, meaning light itself takes over 4 years to reach it. But in cosmic terms, that's right next door. Our Milky Way galaxy is truly vast, spanning about 100,000 light-years across. That means a beam of light, moving at the fastest possible speed, would still take 100,000 years to cross it. Within this galaxy, there are estimated to be over 100 billion stars, and each one could have its own system of planets. Some of those planets might even harbor life. And yet, the Milky Way is just one of billions of galaxies. Our closest large neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy, is 2.5 million light-years away. When you look at Andromeda through a telescope, you're seeing it as it was 2.5 million years ago, long before humans even existed. This is because looking into space is also looking into the past. Light takes time to travel, so the farther away an object is, the older the image we see. But let's go even bigger. The observable universe, the part of the cosmos we can see, stretches 93 billion light-years across. That means light from the farthest galaxies has been traveling for almost the entire history of the universe, 13.8 billion years. But here's the truly mind-blowing part. Because space itself is expanding, those galaxies are now much farther away than when their light first began traveling toward us. Some of them may now be over 46 billion light-years away, unreachable even by light itself. And beyond that, we simply don't know. The observable universe is just the part we can detect. There could be infinitely more beyond it. Some theories suggest that the entire universe may be hundreds of times larger than what we can observe, and possibly even infinite. If that's true, then no matter how far we travel, we will never reach an edge. So how big is the universe? The truth is, it's bigger than we can ever truly comprehend. It's so vast that even our biggest numbers struggle to describe it. And yet, despite all of this unimaginable scale, we are here, on a tiny planet orbiting an average star in a vast galaxy, trying to understand it all. And maybe, just maybe, the fact that we are here to ask these questions makes our place in the universe just as extraordinary as the universe itself.